vibes. Welcome back. It's nice to see you continuing to support the team. For those of you here for the first time, welcome. We appreciate you taking the time to come check us out. Bouyon TV is a platform we've created to give a platform to all the talented people from the nature island of the Caribbean. I don't have to say no name because there's only one nature island in the whole world, and that is Dominica, okay? So, you know, this is what the platform's for. We want to give our flowers to those who have paved the way for the new generation. We definitely want to give exposure to the new generation. And those who are in between, we want to big them up as well, man. So, without further ado, this is the first time we're actually going to speak to two people at the same time, which is
he just
cool.
Joined.
It's cool, okay? We're going to try and work this thing out, but it's cool. So, without further ado, someone is early. She's on time. We like that. We like that. We're on
Yeah, because
time.
I like to say women are always late, and that is not true.
That is not true. I know a lot of women who are on time or early. Okay? And I'm a person, I like to be on time as well. So I'm like, cool, this can run. So, we have one half of the dynamic.
He's in the chat right now.
He's in the chat right now?
One Lawrence, 123.
All right, here we go. I see him. Let me get him. Okay, good thing you said that. So I'll save the intro for when. Okay, here we go. All right, let's do this. We're going to split like a triangle. Watch. All right, let me see. Come in, rude boy. And what's happening? Here we go. I like this. Is cool. This is the first time that we've done it like this as well. So big up yourself. All right. King, you came at the right time because I was just about to intro and say one half, but now we've got the full thing. So I want to big up the dynamic duo known as
Tropical.
Oh, you got okay? Good. You can say it, Queen. Good. Oh, you want the okay? All right. I'm not sorry. I should have come correct.
After all.
Now, before we go any further, don't forget, you know, charity begins at home. Support your own. This is what our platform's about. Follow at Tropical Music, and that's music with a Z at the end and with a K instead of a C in tropical. Okay, go follow them. Show them you're enjoying the vibes. They got a nice SoundCloud page with some good music on there. So go support the vibes, please. Now, ladies first. Miss Jade, how you doing? Sorry, apologies. Queen Jade, how are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing quite fine.
Okay, well.
I can't complain. I am blessed and highly favored.
It's nice of you to join us with your presence today. And we have the other guest, the King Lawrence. What's happening, King? How you doing?
I bless. I bless.
Right.
Every time I plant growing, so I bless.
Nice. I like that. Okay, then. So, for those who don't know about this dynamic duo, we're going to get into a couple of things. First of all, thanks for jumping on the live with us and, you know, for another episode of Bouyon TV. Now, for those who don't know, let the people know how this beautiful dynamic duo came together.
Well, it all started in a lab.
In a lab, I like that. Not a studio, but a lab. I like that.
You will know our friends, the Powerpuff Girls. I'm kidding. Can we go into tell us?
Yes.
She's Pinky. She's Pinky, and I'm the brain. We will
okay.
Okay.
All right.
As you can see, I'm the brain.
Right. Okay. Yo, that's
we met. It's really funny. Kendrick and I have been in the same circles maybe our whole life and never actually met until 2014. He started a group called Breathe with Gomez Drago. Those of you who know that we used to do jazz, and then they recruited me. And that's kind of where I met. And the thing is, I had just gotten acceptance to my master's degree program. And I wasn't planning on like being in Dominica for too long.
Right.
And so when they invited me to the band house, I was like, yeah, I'll come see what's going on. But I didn't plan to be in the band. And it was maybe a week or two after like hanging around and having a songwriting session with Kenrick. For the first time, like I wrote a song, no pen, no paper, it was just straight vibes. And it just happened. And I was like, no, this is something special. I've never had this experience before. And it kind of changed my entire process from then on. I was like, nah. And I know it's going to sound dumb and it's going to sound very unwise, but I literally decided to choose music over going back to school because of that experience. And we haven't stopped making music together since then.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
before, go on, King. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, yeah, I can support what you were saying because we cross paths so many times and we didn't even know sometimes. Like even in other islands, we crossed each other's path and we didn't know. Imagine that.
I was in school in Jamaica. He was in Jamaica, like probably 15 minutes away from me, training at his job. So it's wild.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess like they always say, trust your gut feeling, right? And I guess what you just told us is a classic case of you went with your gut feeling. Now, the thing is, no one's saying you can't go back and do your masters. You can do that. You can do whatever you want. Do you know what I mean? But you just felt at the time your gut was telling you this music scene, this is the vibe for you. So that's what's up, man. Nah, that's beautiful still. So, Mr. Kenrick, no regrets,
yes,
man. No regrets. So, Mr. Kenrick, now, what's tell us about your background. How did you get into the music scene?
Well, for me, is a broad list of things. For example, being with my father's mother, I would go to carnival with her all the time. I would also go to Catholic church with her. I remember hanging from behind the truck, play Joe Chocolat, show. I was behind the grandmother, hanging from the truck, swinging. I remember the Catholic songs in the church. I remember a lady that used to always be behind us singing. I remember her. I remember my mother's mother. She used to always listen to Voice of Life radio. So that was in me all the time, listening to Voice of Life and hearing those music all the time. My mother, she went to Pentecostal church and she sang in church. So I used to see that. I used to see the drummers, see the musicians. So as a little boy, I saw those things. And I didn't attempt to play. I was just like always used to be drumming on desk and playing in school on desk and playing with cups and pens and things.
Of course.
And it graduated from there. But my influence would be like, DBS radio, Voice of Life. When I visit my father, I used to go through his music, and I was introduced there to a band called Bouyon Americans, and I used to listen to all his records. I used to listen to my stepmother's records as well. She used to listen to a lot of worship music, and there was a song I always used to listen to. He said, "You said, ask and you will receive whatever you need." That's a gospel track. Them songs, they stay in my mind and they print who I became, and they stay in my mind. And also, I used to escape to watch BET. I used to watch BET Jazz as well. And it's just a bunch of things, and meeting people like local musicians, meeting people that was already involved in music and learning from them. It's a bunch of things I can talk about. Like even playing session music with different bands, playing with Cornell, having the experience to be with the pioneer of the Bouyon music himself, and seeing how he directs his music, seeing how he does business, how he relates with people. So it's a bunch of things that influence me, and yeah.
Yeah. So two things I'm going to take from that. One is Cornell. Shout out to Cornell. We're gonna get him on in a couple of months' time. But Cornell definitely somehow, some way, always brushes shoulders with a lot of the artists that are either coming up or they're now. Somehow Cornell was always, in that crowd. And secondly, brother, how many because you know Dominica's got the prettiest women in the world, right? How many women have you let me be politically correct. How many pretty women have you given gold pearls to with that vocal talent of yours?
I can answer.
Okay, go ahead, Queen.
I'm just joking. I was giving him time to count in his head.
I don't usually use it, so I would say 0.
Lies.
I like that answer. That's a good answer. That's
The untruth of it all.
That's a good answer, man. You know
I
what I
have
mean?
seen women cry. I have seen women cry when he sings.
Wow,
So
this guy.
he's being modest.
That's good though. Women like a modest, humble guy. That's good. Do you know what I mean? Those guys are dangerous though.
So humble finish last. Most time humble finishes last though.
This is true. You gotta mix
Yeah, but
it
they
up. You know
finish
when
best.
Huh?
They finish the best though.
yes,
Finish the best.
Mm-hmm.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, being lost could be like, you could look at it 2 ways, like you finish lost, or you could be like, I'm gonna let everyone else go before me, and I'm gonna see all the mistakes they're gonna make, and then I'm gonna do my homework, and I'm just gonna come through like, here I am, no mistakes, let's go. Do you know what I mean? So
listen,
right.
you know how many people used to fight for the bottom of the bomb after food? The bottom of the bomb pail are low key busting. So
I telling you.
finishing
I
last is
telling
not a
you.
problem.
Yo,
I was talking about that there. I was talking about that I had to choose between finishing my bread and sausage and doing the interview, and I was fighting. I was struggling, so I apologize for being late. I had
That's
some bread
fine.
in my mouth.
That's fine, man. Sometimes the bread might win, you know. It's okay. It's okay.
Bread
We
is nice.
understand. You know what I mean? I don't want you to be on the life hungry, like dip all the time, right? You're a boy. You know what I mean? So it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. All right, cool. So, how did you? I mean, it might be self-explanatory, but how did you guys come up with the name? How did you come up with the name for the group?
I think,
Well,
Henrik, you came up with the name, right?
yeah. So we agreed to use the name, and we think like Dominica is in the middle, smack in the middle of the tropics. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we figure we're going to present ourselves as not just Dominican musician, but tropical musician. So if we feel inspired to do something that is influenced by another genre of the tropics, we do that as well. But we'll always have our Dominican influence in there.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, man.
So Queen, when King Kenrick told you the name, what was your first impression?
I was like, that's it.
That's
the
it.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. All right.
Very rarely does he have bad ideas.
The modest guy over there. Look at him, man.
Yeah.
Look at this modest guy. All right. Now it's funny you should say that about the music. Like you didn't name yourself something that is strictly referencing Dominica, but it allows you to be able to be flexible with your sounds and stuff. When I checked out the SoundCloud page, Tropical Music SoundCloud, don't forget to check that out. 2 songs that stood out to me were, let me see. So I had Mermaids. I wrote Mermaids down. I liked Mermaids. I did like it. That's a nice. Someone needs to hook me up with that tune still. I liked Mermaids a lot. Like, had a nice, like, happy, cool, like, laid back, breezy vibe to it, you know? I like Mermaids. And I also liked, Like You, the Streets remix. I like that one as well.
Ooh, shout out to Doja Cat one time, if you're ready to.
I like that. I like when I was like, is that the Doja Cat? And it kicked in, but then I like how you flipped it. I did like that, man. So bigger. So what? Go ahead, King.
No, I was going to tell you the first track was a collaboration with us and Cave Music.
Yep.
I don't know if you're familiar with Arno. Yeah, so he was the one that produced the music, and Jade did the vocals on that song. That was a very.
That's sweet. That's sweet, man. Like, there's a lot of songs on there, but like Mermaids, as soon as think like 30 seconds in, I just pulled it back up and played it again. I like that. I like that a lot. I do like that. Do you know what I mean? So that's what's up. I'm sure Dominica has mermaids. I'm positive of that. There's some mermaids hanging around still. Do you know what I mean? In the shape of Jade. But yeah.
In the
Jade won't say.
Kalinago territory.
Jade don't say because she's modest, but you know she's a mermaid. That's why she sang the thing.
I identify as a mermaid.
She can identify with mermaids and the struggles, man. So so like in regards to your sound and stuff, obviously it's very diverse, right? But like, is there any particular artists or any particular sounds that you guys gravitate to while, you know, adding that homegrown, you know, vibe to it?
Okay, so as a singer-songwriter, as you can tell, I'm not how should I say it? It's not that I cannot do party tracks, but I like to get people, I think of myself as an emotional nomad / emotional shepherd.
Okay.
So my job is to lead you to the pastures of your feelings, and if you graze on the grass of emotions, and that's what I like to do with my music sometimes. So the people in the industry know who kind of get me there are SZA and Frank Ocean.
Ooh, that's deadly. Yeah.
Yeah, SZA's pen is unmatched, Frank's pen is unmatched, and just their bravery to not, you know, stick to the whole chorus hook thing, verse chorus, and their freedom in music. I love that. Love.
Yeah. What about you, King? Is there any sounds or artists that you know, not like you're trying to copy their style and that, but they're definitely like, when they drop something new, or it might be an artist that's passed away, God bless the dead, but like, you know, that you check for?
Yes. Frank Ocean, I like listening to. Kanye West.
Nice. Okay.
Yep. Afrobeat, some Afrobeats producer I listen to them. I like their music. Soca production is very interesting as well. Yeah, but I've recently been doing a lot of studying with our local music, honestly, like going all over the world and then just zoning in on what we have at home. Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah.
There's a lot of music coming through locally at the moment, you know, like in abundance.
Oh yeah, shout out to everybody who's doing their thing. I love seeing what Navy is doing. I love even Lyric. Like if you pay attention to her writing and the artist she writes for, it's like she's like Grammy nominated now. And also Shaka out of the UK. Like,
oh, you like Shaka, yeah?
We actually met him 4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we met him 4 years ago.
Shaka's big. Yeah, he's a special talent, man. He's definitely a special talent, you know.
I genuinely want to work with Shaka. Like, I think.
Okay, well, the internet is your friend, you know. It doesn't take much to reach out to someone and say, hey, I like your stuff, and you know, you don't have to sell yourself to get with Shaka. I'm sure Shaka will check the vibes and like, okay, cool. But he's still relatively underground, but he's doing his thing still. Yeah,
he is. Yeah. I'm following him. I look at his lives when he's like making songs.
He's big, man. I like he's got a song called Walk Like an Elephant, I think.
Oh my god, I was fighting not to mention this song. That's my song whenever I feel down.
That's the tune. Yep. That's the tune, man. That's the tune. So we just sent a request to King Kerry. I think he just lost his I think his Wi-Fi was acting up. So.
His phone just told him he needs to cool down. It's too hot. The vibe's too hot. Like,
you know what it is? Is when he sang, women are blowing up his DM, and he was trying to switch between us talking and the DMs, and then he got like frazzled. So that's where it is, you know. It's all right. We see you pimping. Don't worry about it with your modest self, deadly guy. So, all right. Okay. We'll try again in a minute when he comes back. Yo, jump out of the live and then come back in. I'll send you a request, bro. Okay. So Queen, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I mention a Bouyon Jazz Fest to you, what does that mean to you?
It means that Caroline and Cornell are pioneers, they are national treasures, and we need to put a lot more respect on their name.
A lot more.
What they have done during the pandemic is so innovative and brave, and them reaching out to us to perform, knowing that I was in Atlanta, knowing that he was there, and still be like, yeah, I have faith in you guys to pull a show together, and we did our best, and it meant so much to us, especially for Kenrick, because I don't know if anybody saw the performance, but all the music, except maybe the first one, I dedicated to musicians. All the music was produced by Kenrick. Everything was our music, written and produced by us, and it was so good to do a show where we did not have to play anybody else's music.
Right. I hear you. That has to be very gratifying, and it definitely makes you feel you can pump out your chest and go, right, everything we're gonna do. Yes, King. How many DMs did you get? Like 25?
Oh no. Is my phone not doing some madness there?
That's all right. We didn't say anything bad about you, man. Don't worry about that. It's okay. It's okay, modest guy. We were just talking about the Bouyon Jazz Festival and what that meant to you,
It was a good experience, like putting together a production to open up for that festival, because I know that festival is going to be an annual festival, and that festival is going to bring out innovation in the Bouyon genre that a lot of producers are afraid of diving into. Most of the producers, I find, they create very good Bouyon tracks, but we all have the same sound, so nobody is brave enough to try new sounds. Like if you listen to a hip hop, different producers sound differently, but everybody wants to produce like one set of guys. You understand what I mean? Those guys have their sound, and they can do their sound to their best abilities. Trust me. So everybody should create their sound and put out what they have out there, and then create their own vibe. That's what I think.
Yeah, because
I lose my.
was saying that she was very. Yeah. Don't worry. It's early. I can hear the cock in the background. Must be the first serenade one.
Yeah.
It's but the Queen was saying she was very happy, and she was very she felt good that she was able to perform the songs that you guys have created together, as opposed to doing other people's songs. Yeah.
That was something good. That was good.
Yeah.
The good thing was that we actually had to edit down how much we were going to do, because we had so much music in the talk, and we're like, let's just stick to like 4 tracks.
Yeah. Nah, that's what's up. I like that.
And I hope you guys keep like the new Bouyon that Kenrick did drop, which was kind of a teaser of our Bouyon project coming.
I mean, I'm gonna go into Kenrick's DMs and hit him up with my email address, and then we're gonna keep this thing going on. We're gonna keep the vibes going, because definitely I like what I'm hearing, man. I'm liking what I'm hearing, and it's nice to see that you guys had that platform, because Queen XP and that, she's created a platform that everybody can appreciate, and it's only gonna benefit everybody that gets involved, so that's what's up. All right, let me just quickly check something. Bear with me one moment. Let's see what we got here. Hold up. So I think someone's saying that I might be showing some issues. You guys can see me okay? And hear me?
We can see you're a little blurry.
I'm a
but we
little
can
blurry.
see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Hold on one moment. One moment. Let me see. All right. Is that better?
One sec, because your there we go. I can see
Yeah.
you.
No worries. No worries. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. Someone sent me the bat signal to say, "Hey, you look like you're a little bit blurry." How are we looking now? Everything good?
Yeah, I can see everybody clearly.
Everybody clear? Cool. All right. Let's keep it moving because we're professionals and this is what we do. All right.
Indeed.
Now, Mr. Kenrick, I saw you in a video clip with a white lady not too long ago.
Oh yeah.
Not just any white lady though. You know where this is going. A certain if I say to you, Miss Joss Stone, what does that name ring a bell at all? Is that?
Oh yeah.
I know people that know people. You
Yeah.
know who I'm talking about.
We were wondering when that video was going.
Right. Okay. So it's what time? What time was this done? Was this like months ago? Recent? How are we looking?
I'm not too sure what you want people to think, but I would say it was not done. It was not done now. So I'm not too sure if she wants people to think it was done right away. So it was not done
Yeah.
on the day it was posted. So that's all I can say.
All right. So for those who don't know, Joss Stone was on the hashtag Total World Tour Memories, and she put up a video of herself. I believe she linked up with Michelle Henderson as well.
Yeah.
But Kendrick was there doing his thing. She definitely let the people know where she was and how beautiful Dominica is and what part of Dominica she was and everything like that. So big up to Joss Stone. But yeah, like Joss Stone, she's an international artist in the scene. So, like how was that experience for you, man?
It was cool actually. It was good. And the more of these people that you interact with, you realize they are just people that decided to focus on something.
Yeah.
They are normal people that decided to choose something, be passionate about it, do it, see it to the end. That is what I think. Like they see it to the end. So like the more I meet those people is the more I feel like it's just about who you are. Being an artist is about who you are, and the more you can develop yourself, the more you can develop your character, your personalities, the more you will be successful, and even your drive. And yeah.
Okay. That was a beautiful thing to see, man. I'm not sure if I heard you sing because yeah. I don't know if Joss Stone would have left the island if you sang, but I'm just checking. I'm just checking just to make sure. Just to make sure. You know what I mean? But yeah, next time I go DA, I'm gonna see if Joss Stone is still in Granby. You know what I mean? Looking for your side because
Well, when you go by the river, the only thing that there's just stones.
This guy. Oh, this guy. He must be so great at parties, man. This guy, hilarious. No, that was a good one. Still, that was a good one. You know what I mean? All right then. So, Miss Jade, back to you, Queen. I heard someone told me that I heard a little story that you're a big fan of turtles.
I am.
I do my research.
Turtles.
I do my research. It's what I do. We're professional. So what's your where did this love for turtles come from?
I am a bit of a weirdo. I was
That's
a little
fine.
bit of a nerd.
That's great.
Because I always felt alone even when I was around people. When my dad was the Well, we used to have a church, but Maria and Erica got rid of the church. But there
Okay.
were turtles, like big turtles, outside the church all the time, and I found myself playing with them all the time. And I like the fact that they could carry their home with them. So if they
Mm.
didn't feel like socializing, they could go in their shell. And that's kind of, I identified with that. So from the time I was little, I just kind of
Okay.
fell in love with turtles.
Okay. So
And
off
we
the
need to
back of
stop
that,
killing the turtles.
this is true. Now I'm a big advocate for that. I mean, my turtles were Ninja Turtles. That's who I grew up on. So do you know what I
Right?
mean? But they're still turtle, part of the turtle family. But if I said to you guys, is a turtle out of its shell, is it homeless or is it naked? What's the right answer?
It's a naked homeless turtle.
Oh my gosh, I see what you did there. Okay.
It needs
All
to
right.
be on welfare.
All right. Okay. I see what you did there. Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that.
I
We'll take
can't
that.
hear you guys.
All
So
right. So what?
I see.
You can't? Hold on. You're
No.
buffering a little bit. You are buffering
Yeah,
a little
maybe
bit.
his phone is heating up again.
Yeah. More DMs are coming through. You good?
Yeah, it's a problem every time he sings. You
Mm.
You
know?
hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
You're good? You can hear us?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Awesome.
good.
Okay, cool. All right then. So what should people look forward to from the dynamic duo known as Tropical Music?
A lot. So can you answer?
Yeah. Well, we have so much things going on. Is to start from where to start from.
Okay.
So
All right.
we have an EP that we are going to slowly be dripping out to the public. We're going to be releasing one by one and then give the collection, including some
Nice.
that will not be released as yet. And
Okay.
we're working on singles in between that. We're also working on a Bouyon project. We're working on some things that we can't speak about as yet.
I like
Some
that.
some ideas that are not patentable that we cannot speak about. But we have so many things going on, so it's just a matter of managing time and resources to get all those different things working.
Yeah.
So from
Yeah.
August 13th, we shall be dropping a single every month. And we're kind of building our creative team right now. And we're so excited because everybody on the team is from the Nature Island.
Yeah.
And their work is excellent. And one of our mission statements has always been to represent, like create art and excellence, and to show people that you do not have to outsource. Everything you need to be excellent and competitive on the world stage, you can find it in Dominica or with Dominicans. And we have so much talent in Dominica in all areas of creativity. And we really want to be a solution instead of complaining about the problem.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
our music is just like one avenue, one medium where we can team up with the dancers, team up with, like if you see the Like You video, I edited the video with Yomira Joseph. She's the dancer in the video. It was shot by Travis. Yeah, so we are very we don't want to say, we want to do. So we want to use our music not just to help us, because as Jay-Z say, if you're the only one rich around you, then you're not really rich, you know?
You're not really rich. True.
Yeah, so everybody has to eat, everybody has to come up. So if we can use our music to put eyes on the people who deserve it, then we're gonna do that.
That's what's up. Now I respect that, and yeah, that definitely should be the general consensus of everybody. Like let's keep it in house, and let's try and bring people to the table that have the skill set. And yeah, man, you can eat by yourself, but it's better when you're eating with other people, you know? So, yeah. I agree.
Like, I think I keep saying this because I'm in Atlanta now, And I keep saying Dominica is the best kept secret in the music industry. We have writers, we have producers, we have creative designers, we have seamstresses, we have dancers, we have videographers, editors. Like we have good people. So if you and I would love for us to create a Creole collective, if you will, that people will start paying attention and like they'll see the flags and they'll see this artist pop up and they're like, I see this flag, okay, what's going on? We need to find out in Dominica. And like I'm like, yo, if you want to work with me, come to Dominica, spend your dollars in
Right.
Dominica.
Yeah.
You know? So
Yeah.
we can't sit around and wait for anybody to hand us anything. We have to create the solutions.
No, I respect that, Queen. King Kenrick, you wanna add to that?
We can hear you.
Oh, we can't hear you, bro.
I forgot I mute my mic because of all them chickens in the yard.
Yo, Posse Falls wild, you know.
I like hearing that, man. It makes me feel like I'm back home, man. Don't worry about the chickens, man. Let them sing. They're just singing. That's all.
But,
you know what I mean?
But they always have wrong time. I don't know what happened to them. They always have wrong time.
That's cool, man.
What we talking about? What was the question again?
Like just said, if you wanted to add anything to what the Queen said, just in regards to like, you know, Dominica's like got talent in abundance and keeping everything in house, and it's good to have everyone at the table eating and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah. Dominica, man, boy, Dominica is a blessed country. Even just flashing back until like when I just started playing music outside of church, I remember hearing Dr. Silk singing, and I checking like, what? That's Dominica. Then progressing, I hear what's the name? It was Fanatic, but at the time, because I was hired to play Fanatic a couple years ago, and it was Sharian. I heard Sharian. Then I heard Jade singing. I heard, so the talent is there. The talent is there.
For sure.
But there's a lot of different things that I think can, how to say that? There's so much things
improve.
To say. It's because,
improve, get better.
Certain tone of voices suit better for certain moods. I feel like certain people with male voices can try to capitalize on ballads or using tempos that suit in their voice, because their voice have a certain emotion that goes with it. Everybody have a certain thing about their voice. Like somebody might sound command, somebody might sound like a lecturer, or something. You know, like it have different things in the voice that you can tell. So I think we need to study, go a little deeper and see what avenue our voice, or where our voice is strong, or what avenue that we're not in as yet that we can go into, that we're capable of going into, and work and get better. And the idea of winning tomorrow doesn't make sense. The idea of just thinking about life and creation and experiments and all those things, it's just people doing things and seeing it to the end. If you see Elon Musk, before he finished his truck, he showed his truck to the world, but he's still working on that truck every day. He developing parts of that truck. You buy an Apple phone which has some features that is developed from the previous Apple phone. All they do is develop product development. You have most of the things you have in your house is because some people see that it can be done better, and the quality of it can be appreciated, like the jewelry that's worn by the royalty in the UK. The craftsman of the jewelry, he took his time to make those things, and now those things are priceless, not just because of the value of the materials, but the artwork, because they have paintings as well. Them man, they take their time and they do their painting and they see it to the end. You might not think it finished, but that to them is the end, and That is the product they want to sell. So I think success in music in Dominica is more about seeing your vision to the end and just fighting for it.
Okay, now I respect that, man. Definitely drop some gems in there for sure.
Sidebar,
For sure.
return the gems back to Africa that the royals stole.
Yeah,
Amen.
yeah. We just, don't worry. I was gonna throw that in there. Like, yeah, the ones the ones they borrowed, you can send them back to where they come from. You know.
Thank you, please.
Well, the thing about
that
that is,
sure.
the thing about that is, I'm not too sure if the value of those things will be the same, if they would value those things the same, if they give it back to us. Even the jewels that they stole is black people too. And even if they send back black people to Africa, the influence of African is so much in their culture that they don't need us right now. Because they copy everything, use everything. So it's like, send us back, okay, go back.
I will listen. Disagree.
I will try to copy a copy version of it. I will have a copy version of it while you're in Africa with your stones that I don't need.
Because they're on TikTok now, and because the black creators on strike, TikTok dry. So I disagree. If they send us back to Africa, they don't have any more access to what we have. They'll miss us eventually.
Party done. Yeah, for sure.
They enjoy their potatoes.
Yeah. With their seasoning of rice of salt and pepper. All right, so because we don't know who's listening.
I try to wonder if I should feel offended if I have any percentage of Caucasian in me though.
Nah, don't.
No, it's okay. I mean, it's not. It wasn't your choice to make. You know what I mean? So, you know, what can you do?
Yeah, but some of them it wasn't their choice either. So
true.
True.
Oh my gosh! All right, so it's been an absolute pleasure. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you guys. Right, I want to let everyone know your official. So the Dynamic Duo's official Instagram is Tropical Music. That's TROPIKALMUZIK. Go check out the vibes on SoundCloud. Excuse me. Like I said, there's a lot of good music on there. Two of my favorite songs are on there. Go check out Mermaids if you want to go check out the vibes. You know, they've also got their own YouTube page, so go check out the YouTube page. Like, subscribe, share the link to the page. Let's start supporting our own like we do people that we're probably never going to meet in our lives that we always support. Let's support our own with that same energy. You can follow Queen Jade at Jade. Is it Brevis Music? Did I say that right? Brevis Music. Apologies. And you can follow at One Lawrence. Simple.
And also, if you don't like our music, because
One Lawrence, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So if you don't like our music, you can also follow us if you're a fan of podcasts. Kendrick and I are half of a four people cast podcast called The Hard Ones, where shout out to Charlene and Josh. Those are our co-hosts. We talk about the hard conversations that men and women should have, but they don't. And we try and be the brave ones to do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, so from one podcaster to another, that's what's up.
Yeah. Because you have a podcast. Okay, so we need to link.
We'll make something happen. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So season 2 just wrapped, and so we had some challenging conversations, and people who are discovering us now are responding like, yeah, women do cheat more than men. Y'all just get away with it. Like, they're very invested right now. So if you
Hey, I'm trying to see tomorrow, so I don't want to get into that conversation. I'm trying to see tomorrow. Okay, I came here. It's a Holy Sunday. Sorry, yeah. I think I'm buffering. Sorry. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I want to big up you guys for giving us your time. Shout out to the chickens in the garden for giving us their time as well.
The wrong time.
If
They
there's
give you the wrong time.
the wrong time, I know it's like 2:45, right? What they do? Right. So, is there any last messages you want to give to the people before we wrap up?
Collaboration and not competition is the way for us on the islands to get ahead.
Hold on. I like that. Kendrick, no pressure, but you have to follow that up, okay? No pressure.
He's responding in the best way he knows how to.
Oh,
I give you a little jing ping bouyon there.
I like that. I wasn't expecting that, but I like it. I do like it. I do like it. That was nice. That was a nice way to sign off still. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode. Yes. Yo, you almost had me thinking I could sing like Luther Vandross today, you know, for a minute still. Anyway. Anyway, big up to the dynamic duo, collectively known as Tropical Music. This has been another episode of Love Bouyon TV. LoveBouyon.com is officially live. We've got Bouyon Therapy Volume 6 out now. Shout out to DJ Wiz767 with that. I'm your host, Drizzy Freckles. You can follow me at Drizzy Freckles on IG or on Twitter. I do the Fast Food Podcast with my two illustrious brothers, Trim and Man Like Morgan. We will be back here again, same time next week, Lord willing, with the one and only Kex Mafia. So it's going to be a little bit, it might get a little bit crazy. I'm prepared. It might get a little bit crazy, but shout out to Kex. He'll be our guest next week, Sunday, same time, same place, Love Bouyon TV. And once again, charity begins at home. Support your own. Let's give our artists their flowers now, which gives them motivation to keep doing what they're doing. The more love and affection we show them is the more they're going to get better at their craft, and they're going to keep giving us the music. And hopefully, carnival time, we're going to be able to turn up, because 18 months is a long time not to have carnival, you know? So, yeah, we need to turn up. I'm having a gold bell over here. We need to turn up. Anyway, I'm your host, Drizzy Freckles. My guests today have been Tropical Music. Go follow them on their IGs. This is Love Bouyon TV. Stay blessed, stay black, drink your water, and mind your business, and everything will be okay. All right?
Amen.
All right. Have a nice day, everybody, and I'll see you next week. Okay? Peace. Respect.